Examination, there are a few other issues I may want to mention about. Clearance of exam, only after fee payment. The system again takes care of that. For you to do an exam, you need two things. Oh no, three things. Oh, two things. You have your stationery, just a pen, not a paper, pen only. Number two, student ID card. And I want to emphasize this because I know there are some of us who have not yet picked their student ID cards. I'm told almost 90% have done it. But for those who came on the first day, they were not issued with the student ID. If you don't have a student ID card, please go back to AD From. A photo will be taken, all the details are already in the system, and you will get your card there and then. Keep it safe. In the next few weeks, the security guys here will not allow you to enter this building without that ID card. During exam time, I said you must have your pen, your student ID, and an examination clearance card. Where do you get the examination clearance card? Go back to your portal, student portal. You have your login credentials. Log in. Straight, there is a link for examination. Click on it. You have automatically the system will generate the card for you. If you have not paid the card, now, even if you have paid, take it to finance office. They will confirm that it is true you paid your fee, stamp it. Bring it to the hand from. We shall confirm the courses there are the same courses in the system, stamp it. That is an official examination card. An examination card without any of those stamps is not an official card. And if you enter it with an examination room, that is illegal. That is an examination malpractice. For which the Dean of Students said, you will go for disciplinary, not social now, academic disciplinary. At least for those who are here, please note that carefully. The examination card must be duly signed and stamped by the two offices before you go to an examination room. And you only carry your pen, not any other paper, other than those two cards. Once the exams are done, I'm hoping you have been attending your classes and therefore your cards and everything is there on. These results will be entered into the system. Approvals are done. The results will appear in your portal. Once you log in, result slip, specify the year and the semester, or you just specify the year, you get your results, what we call the progressive result slip there. If you have not done either a CAT or an exam, it will come out as an incomplete or a withdrawal. Departments will explain to you what is an incomplete, what is a withdrawal. But note, if you find it is giving I or W, even if don't come to me, go to the department. Tell them I have a problem, my results show this. They will check, they will see whether it is the CAT or the exam that is missing. And by the way, you are not supposed to do an exam before you do a CAT. Are we together? So please note, one must come first. If I'm attending classes, I will do coursework, which is a CAT. And therefore, I'm eligible to do an exam. Without doing the CAT, you are not eligible to do the exam. Take control. Once results are out, confirm all are there. If they are not there, follow with the department immediately. Don't come later saying they have refused to enter my. Nobody has refused. Certification. That is the other key function of that office of the registrar. After all is done, after you have done all your courses, after you have been here for 8 trimesters, it's time to graduate. There are graduation requirements, and one of them is my physical file. If you never brought me your KCSE certificate, I will not process you. The department has processed you, but we will be telling you you cannot be processed for graduation. So remember why I said I need the physical file with all the documentation. Bring the documents. We are the custodians. Such that at the time of graduation, we don't end up having some challenges of being cleared for graduation. Why I call it certification is because after all this is done, you come and pick your certificates and your transcripts from the registrar's office. At the same time, in the meantime, during your study, if you need that important document called a transcript for one purpose or another, we always produce it for you on that floor. Although we always encourage students, you have your own result slip. Print, bring it for signing. But where you need a document that is different from what you have, you can come to us. A fee will be charged for that. That is why you have the result slip. You don't have to come to be charged, okay? Once we generate yours, we shall stamp and sign. No charges. If we generate ourselves, then you pay a small fee. Okay? So please note that. I said graduation requirements. One of the requirements will be told by the department. The department will specify to you how many credit hours should you have done for you to graduate. But for us to process your graduation, we only go back to your records. And your file is very important. I don't want to mention about academic disciplinary because it will not happen. But if it happens, and there is a letter in your file says you should have done ABCD, if you never did what was specified, and I can see in your file you didn't do it, because there is no documentation, you won't graduate. If you never brought the certificate, you won't graduate. Are we together? Because this happens and it's very painful. At the time when a student comes and tells you, I want to graduate, oh, I've done everything. Then you check in the file and realize that you appear in the academic disciplinary and you are supposed to repeat a particular course, but you did not repeat. The graduation is in 1 month. You are told you can't graduate. That is bad. Oh, I've said almost everything. The last thing that I might want to mention and emphasize on before I start calling upon the schools to come and introduce themselves is all the rules pertaining to our academic life here is governed using what we call an academic handbook. It's like the rules are contained thereon in that book. It is available again in our website. Also check in the KeMU website, students, downloads, link, those links, you'll see one for student handbook. Please click on it, download, keep it safe for yourself. It is stipulates to you all the way from how many courses do you register for in a trimester. Hii maneno ya mwalimu, can I be around to do 7? Don't come to me. Because the handbook stipulates clearly how many courses you are supposed to do in a trimester, and if you are going to do an additional course, it tells you clearly what you need to do, how you are going to request for that, and who is supposed to approve for you to be around to do an additional course. But for now, the rule is full-time, part-time, 6 courses for majority of the programs. DLM, 5 courses. Let's stick to what the handbook says. There is always a reason for that. But it is important, pick that document, familiarize yourself with it, what it says about the examination malpractices, the social issues that relate to social disciplinary that the dean talked about. Never say it is not there, it is there for you to note. So I would like to stop there unless there is any question later on. But to conclude, for those of us, I know majority of us are on face-to-face, that is evening or day classes. The alternative is what we call the virtual learning. There is a learn.kemu.ac.ke link. And I know all students, even those who are on part-time and full-time, have access to that platform. But for distance learning students, it is their main platform. For the full-time students, it is an alternative platform. In which case, if a lecturer may choose, or a department may choose, you may be required to attend your classes on that platform. But where you came as a full-time student, we retain our mode of study, which is either full-time or part-time. But it's important for students. Don't say it is not there. A lecturer might say, I'm going to run the classes online. I will run, not learn, run my classes online. Can you please go and join the class? The only way is through the virtual campus. And I know all of you have already been familiarized with that. And with those very few mini remarks, I was supposed to take around 15 minutes. I'll take this chance now to introduce the schools so that maybe you can know the heads of the schools and the lecturers in those schools, because that's where now your life begins. So that as we leave here for the afternoon, we shall also be told where we shall meet. And please remember, the afternoon meeting should be attended the same way we have attended this one. Because that is where pertinent issues of where you belong will be discussed. If you want to know how your GPA is calculated, because we operate on a GPA system, grade point average system, it will be discussed in your school. What GPA you require, how many courses you need to do, and what are the implications. The system will calculate the GPA for you, but you may also want to learn how to do it manually. And principle, I take this chance now to welcome the schools, and we are going to do it in this order. School of Business and Economics. I'll call upon the Dean, Dr. Dorothy KeMU, to come and introduce the school. Just briefly mention what the school does, programs, and the lecturers.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. You can see the smiles. Welcome to KeMU. I'm not Dr. Dorothy KeMU, who is the Dean of School of Business and Economics. We have examinations for our PhD, and she is presenting that. So I am standing in for her for the School of Business and Economics. First, I want to welcome the students in this area. Let me start with business administration. Can I have the students who are registered for PhD? Any student who is here? Can you be upstanding? Thank you. Masters in Business Administration. Any students? Can you be upstanding? Thank you very much. Masters in, keep on standing. Masters in International Relations. Any student in Masters in International Relations? Thank you very much. We have students in Business Administration. Any student in Business Administration, can be upstanding? All students in Business Administration. Thank you very much. Students in Business International Relations, students of International Relations, bachelors in International Relations, can you be upstanding? Thank you. Diploma in Business Administration. Diploma in Business Administration. Can we have the students up? Oh, yeah, thank you. Diploma in International Relations. International Relations. Certificate in International Relations. Can you be upstanding? Certificate. Certificate in Business Administration. Thank you very much. So thank you. Welcome to Kenya Methodist University. This is the School of Business and Economics, and the department is Business Administration. Please take note of that. We are domiciled on 15th floor. So any issue that the registrar has mentioned, you will come to 15th floor, and we will be meeting this afternoon on the 6th floor. Please take note of that. After this, we'll be meeting at 16th floor. So thank you very much, and you made the right choice. And can we give a clap to these students? Thank you very much. You can now take your seats. Now, in the same school, we have bachelors in hospitality and tourism. All the students who were taken in for hospitality and tourism, can you be upstanding so that we will recognize you? Any student in tourism and hospitality? Thank you. Thank you. You are not sure? Please be sure. Yeah, be sure. Yeah, because it's important. You will be meeting your lecturers in a minute. Okay. Travel and tourism? Any? Travel and tourism? Ah, thank you. There we go. And there are many. Travel and tourism? Oh, thank you very much. So, we will be meeting on the 9th floor after this. So, welcome. You've made the right choice, the right program. So, welcome. Thank you, and take your seats. Thank you. So, as I've said, we are divided into two departments. We have the Department of Business Administration, as well as Department of Travel and Tourism. So that is all. Now I want to take this opportunity very quickly to introduce the lecturers in these two departments. I'll start with Department of Business Administration. Can all these lecturers come in front here so that the students get to know you kindly? And by the way, the registrar is part of our faculty member, so he will be the first one in the line, in the queue. Kindly, can we quickly come in front so that we introduce ourselves to the students? Please push this side. So these are part of the lecturers. These are the lecturers in business administration, domiciled on 15th floor, and that is where I belong. My name is Dr. Vivian Cherono, the COD Business Administration, and these are the faculty members in that department. And then very quickly, briefly, introduce yourself and the area of your specialization. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is James Bebe. I teach marketing and management.
Good morning. Welcome to KeMU. My name is Kenneth Okech. I teach international relations.
Good morning. My name is Boniface Wambua. I teach procurement and project management and planning. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Anthony Kimadi. I teach accounting and finance.
Good morning. My name is Eric Njero. I teach and learn entrepreneurship and management.
Good morning. My name is Barbara Naminda. I teach accounting and finance.
Good morning. My name is Moses Kitenji. I teach accounting, finance, and investment.
Good morning and welcome to KeMU. My name is Mary Ndabari and I teach economics and statistics.
Good morning. Welcome to KeMU. My name is Mary Mbithi. I teach strategic management, general management, and project management.
Good morning. My name is Jane Munga. I teach strategic management, general management, and marketing.
My name is known, Simon Muridi, marketing.
So thank you very much. These faculty members, among them you will find examination officers whom you will be interacting quite a lot with them. We also have DLM coordinator, virtual coordinator, who will help you when you have any issue to do with any online examination, anything to do with uploading, downloading, and all that. We have Eric Mutiria, Examination officers, we have Mary Ndambari. Can you put up your hand? Maybe they can behind you. We also have a coordinator for diploma, Mr. James Mbembe, and also a coordinator for international relations, Mr. Okech. Yes, so we will interact in the afternoon. So thank you very much, faculty members. You can take your seats. Thank you. Now, the other department is in travel and tourism. I think the lecturers are just next here. Can they be in front here, maybe? Yeah. Yes, these are the faculty members in that department. Come up so that they see you. Yes, they'll introduce themselves. The coordinator and yeah, yes, I've already. The students once more, travel and tourism. They had already done that. Yes, so introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is Nyagan Joka. I teach tourism and hospitality. Good morning. Good morning. Now, I want to say something about the department. The department is hospitality and tourism. In that department, we have quite a number of programs. The first program is a diploma in hospitality management. I am saying this so that students can be aware, because I've seen when we were told to rise, we were not able to. So the first program, diploma in hospitality management. The second program, diploma in travel and tourism management. Bachelor's of Science in Hospitality Management, and Bachelor's of Science in Travel and Tourism Management, and Master's of Science in Hospitality and Tourism. We are domiciled in the second floor. I think I've met most of my students. My name is Duncan Muloma. I'm the coordinator of the department. The chair sits in Meru. Our students welcome very much. After this, we'll be meeting in 9th floor, because that's where we can meet, we can fit. That is 903, room 903. So most welcome.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Mushai Peter, and I teach hospitality and tourism. Thank you.
So thank you very much. Those are your lecturers in tourism and hospitality. Now, I want to, before I take my leave, I want to let you know that we have 3 campuses. Though business administration is headquartered in Nairobi and we are transitioning to business school, we have another campus in Mombasa, and we have a coordinator there. Just in case you may want to transfer there, you can as well get our services there. We also have another campus, which is the main campus in Meru, though the dean sits in Nairobi because this is the headquarters of the School of Business. So thank you very much. I want to welcome you once more to Kenya Methodist University. Feel at home, feel free. Let's meet in the afternoon for more interactions and any issues that you may experience. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Adi. I think Dr. Adi has seen something very important I've seen earlier about cross-campus transfer. For the new students, I know some are saying, I want to go to Meru. You already know, I know I've interacted with most of you. You can transfer now, you can transfer at a later date, but remember, don't transfer yourself. Let's do it procedurally. Come to that floor, we shall advise you, we shall prepare paperwork for you to be transferred. And for those GSSP students, note, you cannot transfer to a campus where the program is not on offer. You only transfer to a campus where your course is on offer. You want to remain in Nairobi and doing education? No. Let's be very clear on that. I even know you might, if you happen to be the wrong course, you are in the right campus but the wrong course, please come, then we advise you accordingly. I know many may not be aware, but I even know of a few cases as of today morning where some changes could have been done. And remember, GSS that I want to repeat, you want criminology. KeMU has not been around by coups. Okay, we are not listed by coups to allow you to do criminology. If I transfer you to criminology, you lose government funding. If I transfer you to commerce, Bachelor of Commerce, you lose your funding. Are we together? So those are some of the small issues you might be wondering. Why are you not allowing me to do this? The reality is you can only be in a program that is in that website here, COOPS. Next, School of Science and Technology. We welcome, or we are going to, or we invite Dr. Lawrence Mwenda, the Dean, to come and introduce members.
Thank you very much, Assistant Senior Registrar, Academics. The Principal, Campus Management, my colleagues in the academics, the faculties, that is, all administration officers, our students, both continue and the new ones. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, please. Good morning. Praise the living God. Amen. I'm Lawrence Mwenda Morira. I'm the Dean, School of Science and Technology. Just some few information for the new student is the school has 4 departments. There's the Department of Computer Science, where I belong, and then there's Department of Information Science, Department of Pure and Applied Sciences, and Department of Agriculture and Natural Resources. So for computer science, we are in all the 3 campuses, the main campus. However, the chair of department sits here and also in Mombasa campus. For information science, it's only based in Nairobi campus. For applied, Pure and Applied Sciences, they are based at the main campus. So is Agriculture and Natural Resources. We are all rounded from full-time or what you call the regular students to the evening students and also DLM students. However, for our postgraduate, we are still virtual. We are yet to have the face-to-face classes. I would like now to introduce my colleagues so that also they're able to call their students. So my colleagues in Science and Technology, please, you can come forward to do your introductions, your duties in your various departments, and then also for the chairs of those departments to call upon their students and welcome them. So I'd like to start with the Department of Information Science.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Catherine Nzoka from the Information Science Department. I would kindly request the staff to introduce themselves, then I'll call upon the students to rise up. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Julie Kiarie. I'm a lecturer taking library units. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Vital Edith Morugi. I am in the Department of Information Science, and I actually teach automation and information system. Thank you.
Thank you, Edith. Thank you, Julie Kiarie. I am the chair of the department, and in absentia, we have Geoffrey Mwentwa, who happens to have an emergency. He specializes in library and information systems. I'll kindly request students pursuing the program, a Bachelor of Science in Information Science, kindly rise up. Bachelor of Science in Information Sciences, kindly rise up. Diploma in Library and Information Science, Diploma in Library and Information Science, a craft certificate in Records and Archives Management. We have both full-time, we have part-time, and we also have DLM students. As you've been informed, we are based in Nairobi. We have students in Meru and also in Mombasa. Once again, karibu sana. We'll meet on that floor for more briefing. Thank you.
Next is the Chair of Department, Computer Science.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Robert Mutua Murungi, COD, Computer Science Department. It's my pleasure to welcome you, especially the new students. I'll start by introducing my colleagues. I think I will give a mic so that they can say who they are. I will start from this side.
Good morning. My name is Ajekton Tocho. I teach in the Department of Computer Science. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Nyakoni Omwando. I specialize in information security. Thank you.
Good morning. In applied mathematics.
Good morning. I'm Kinot Patrick. I teach web development and software engineering.
Thank you. Dean is also a member of this department, Dr. Lawrence Mwenda. You know him. You want to say something, Dean?
Okay. I don't have any specialization in the department, but I'm known for building character. So I'm usually given classes for freshers, because I don't want to bring up very brilliant people, but who are a liability to the society. You can imagine getting the best programmer, but yes, I'm more into programming, but unfortunately, they disqualified me from now teaching the first years. They took me now to postgraduate and one class for specialization in that area. But otherwise, we will meet much later. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dean. Some members are not here. In absentia, we have Dr. Muendo. We have Madam Grace. We also have Kamotho, who is not here with us. And of course, we also have external part-timers that comes to support us. That is faculty members. Students, I want to see you also. Students in business information technology, that is a degree. Just raise up, I want to see you. Okay, thank you. I can see a few. Students in computer information systems, Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. You can rise up. Thank you. Just stand up. I want to see you. Also, student in masters, if you are here in computer information systems, if you are here, you can also stand up. Thank you. Students in diploma, business information technology, you can rise up. Also, students in diploma, computer information systems. I'm not sure whether you're here, people. I'm not seeing you standing up. Anyway, for the ones who have stood, thank you for choosing this university. And I want to specifically welcome you to be part of this great team. Thank you. You can have a seat. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, my colleagues. So as they take their seat, also we have a very key person in the school. She's our administrative officer. She had come earlier, did the reading, but you can stand and wave, Evelyn McKenna. She's very key. There she is. Maybe my CODs were more interested in introducing their staff and students. But for the new students, our labs are in KeMU, the other building. I think that was what was left out. I guess also already Office of the Dean of Students and Registrar. The other physical orientation is being done to new students. So mine is to welcome all of you to Kenya Methodist University, and congratulations. Maybe I'm among the first people in your lives who have congratulated you to join KeMU. So having met all the necessary requirements needed and joining us, we really also appreciate for choosing KeMU. And we are here to transform you to be leaders with so much integrity, honesty. And to tell you that our motto here is we say the future is here. So please keep on thinking and dream about it. The future is in KeMU. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, I'm also learning. To be telling that if you have any challenge and you happen to be in a different campus, I've been told we have different campuses, Meru, Mombasa. If you have challenges and you are there during exam time, you can take your exam from that side. But always remember, you must communicate in advance. That because of this, I want to be in Nairobi, I will be in Mombasa. Please, can I be around to do my exams from? Because you still remain a student of Nairobi campus. So if you do exam from there, we should be aware that you have done the exam from there, but you have not done it from here. So please always know those things. So next is the School of Medicine and Health Sciences. We have Dr. Kezia Njoroge. I think the dean is based in Meru, and therefore she's representing the dean.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? My name is Kezia Njoroge, as you've heard. I'm the chair of Health Systems Department. The dean, as you've been told, is based in Meru. Health Sciences has a lot of departments in this campus or in Nairobi campus. We are on 13th floor. The 4 departments is Health Systems Management. Then we have Public Health, Nutrition and Dietetics. We have Medical Lab or Medical Laboratory Department, and also the Nursing Department. I'm going to welcome the members of faculty to come so that they can greet you, you can see them, and the head of departments can actually talk to you or ask to see you who are in these departments. Please welcome members of faculty in the 4 departments. Karibuni. So as they come, if you are in Health Systems Management, you are doing a bachelor's in Health Systems Management or master's in Health Systems Management, you can stand up so that I see you. Anyone doing health systems management? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask the members of faculty or lecturers in health systems management to introduce themselves, and then we'll have the COD of public health talking to you, then the coordinator of medical laboratory and nursing. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Caroline Kawela, in the Department of Health Systems Management. I'm also the examination officer. Thank you. Morning all. My name is Lydia Moirori. I'm in the Department of Health Systems Management. Karibuni sana. Hope to see those who are in HSM in 9th floor after this.
Morning, and you're welcome to KeMU. My name is Emily Muchina from Nursing Department. I'm also the exam officer in the department.
Good afternoon all. I'm Elizabeth Murphy, Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences, specialized in blood transfusion and hematology, and also examination officer program.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Claire Otunga from the Department of Nursing. I teach reproductive health, and I would like to welcome all of you to KeMU. And in Nairobi, about nursing, we only offer DLM, which are those students who are upgrading from diploma to degree, because our basic students are in Meru, so we don't offer full-time nor part-time in Nairobi at the moment. Thank you very much and welcome to KeMU. The nursing students will be meeting on 14th floor. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Lily Masende. I am the chair of Department of Public Health, Nutrition and Dietetics, and we shall be meeting on 9th floor. And can I continue? Yes, in that department we have 5 programs. We have Masters of Public Health. Can I see if there are any students who are registered for Masters of Public Health? Anywhere? Thank you, I can see some. Then we also have Masters of Human Nutrition. Any students who are here? I've registered quite a number. Okay, most of our master students are working students, so probably they will only come in class. And then we have Bachelors of Science in Community Health. Can I see some of you could be here? None has come. We also have Bachelors of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. And finally, we have Bachelors of Science in Environmental Health. Thank you. I can see some. Thank you so much, and we can meet on 9th floor and discuss more. Thank you, representative of D.
Thank you, everyone. Nursing students, I believe you want to see who have come and you're doing nursing. Can you please stand? Those who are doing nursing. Thank you very much. So as you've heard, you will meet with the members of faculty in the afternoon. HSM, you'll be meeting on 9th floor, medical lab on 14th floor, nursing on 14th floor, public health, human nutrition and dietetics on 9th floor. So we'll see you then and we can talk more. Asanteni and karibuni sana.
Thank you. Dean, as I conclude, because I'm supposed to hand over to Dean, I just want to emphasize on one thing. This trimester performance is equally as important as the subsequent trimesters for you people. I say you operate a GPA system. I hope that will be explained in the afternoon. One of caution. If your GPA goes below 2, this being the first trimester, that might spell doom. Okay, not doom really. A very hard time. If your GPA goes below 2 subsequent trimesters, you start getting letters of warning, letters of deferment, those kind of things. So it is always important. Understand how the GPA works. Take every other course, very, very important. I did not have a chance to introduce my members. You met all of them on the floor. And if you come to the hand floor, we work as a team. Whoever you interact with on that side of the records will help you in all matters to do with all kinds of inquiries you are going to make. Oh, now, I'm being reminded, I think I'm looking at time and forgetting. Please forgive me. School of Education and Social Sciences. And the representative is Dr. Zipporah Karia. We have very important programs, and she will explain to us. Dr. Karia.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Zipporah Karia. I'm here representing the School of Education and Social Sciences. My dean is Dr. Tasila Kibara. She sits in Meru. And I'm from the Department of Theology, Religious Studies and Counseling. And my specialization is counseling psychology. My head of department is Dr. Joroge, he sits in Meru. And here in Nairobi, I'm the coordinator of my department. We have a number of departments, a number of programs in our department, and quite a number of lecturers. Please come here, members of staff. We have theology and religious studies. We have counseling psychology. We have criminology. Dr. Doko, where are you? Oh, okay. Then, because I'm introducing the school, we have journalism and communication, Dr. Mugambi and your colleagues. So this is the School of Education and Social Sciences. Students who have joined this school, you are most welcome. Thank you for making the right choice, for making KeMU your university. You will be happy for the choice you made. Thank you. Members, you can introduce yourselves, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Dorothy Kadhambi Igweta. I am the chair of the Department of Communication and Journalism. I would like to welcome all of you to Kenya Methodist University. I really do not want to come back here, so I request my faculty members to introduce themselves, and then I'll call upon our students to rise up so that we can appreciate them. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Mugambi. My specialty is print media. That's I teach the journalists. And for the new students in this program, the secret is to, with the new media, with the cell phones, with the laptops, the secret is click it and write a story. Right now we're having some students, if you check yesterday's Nation, we have a student called Caleb who has been writing some things from wherever he writes, and he's gotten industrial attachment with the Media Max. So I encourage our students to write, don't just chat for nothing. And I think after that, you can be a very good journalist. So we welcome you to this school and welcome to KeMU. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mugambi. We also have Leon Wanyama, who is absent with an apology, but will be joining us in the afternoon on the 5th floor. We also have some adjunct lecturers who assist us, the two of them, they are not here. I'm sure you'll be meeting them in the course of time. So I now kindly request our communication and journalist students to stand so we can appreciate you. I know you are quite a number. Yeah, thank you for those of you who have managed to come to grace this occasion. You are most welcome. In the department, we have 3 programs. We have diploma in journalism, bachelor's in communication and journalism, and a baby master's in communication and journalism, which is beginning right away. And we are very happy. I'm sure we have a number of us, although they have not come because that one is a DLM program. Welcome, and we thank God for you. You can take your seats.
Good morning, or is it good afternoon? It's good afternoon. Welcome our new students. We are honored that you chose to study with us. My name is Anastasia Morelli from the Department of TRSC, but specifically the psychology arm. I want to welcome all the students, and especially the students who have come here because they are curious about mental processes and human behavior. Karibu sana.
Good morning. Oh, sorry, it's afternoon. Now, my names are George Odongo from Criminology and Security Management. Now, I just want to take this opportunity to officially welcome all the criminology students. I know we started orientating you almost as soon as you registered, and the process is continuing. We are domiciled on 11th floor, and we offer both bachelor's and diploma programs. We have very interesting curricula which are very market related and commensurate with contemporary crime or criminology challenges. So please feel at home, most welcome, and let us continue to interact because orientation is actually a process. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, my name is Samuel Kadir. I'm in the Department of Theology, Religious Studies and Counseling, and I teach theology and religious studies. There's also a common course which is done by all undergraduate students. That is Theo 111. I also teach that one. That is Christian beliefs, where we focus mainly on integrity. Of course, you also learn about other religions, and we have different courses that we offer, different programs, all the way from diploma, going all the way to bachelor's, master's, and even PhD level. So for more details, please, I welcome you to the 4th floor on this, the 4th floor of this building. We meet in the afternoon. Thank you very much, and feel very much welcome.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Jacinta. You have the school is a School of Education and Social Sciences, and you had the registrar say that the Department of Education, those who are taking education should be in main campus, but I'm a member of the department, and here I teach some languages like Kiswahili. I teach Kiswahili here, and also the common courses. I'll find most of you in the common courses, but later I'll be talking to you about what else I do in this and in the university. Thank you.
Thank you, members. You can now sit. Let me see the students who have come for counseling. Bachelor's, master's, we have even PhD. None. And there have been, so many students have been coming to me this week, asking me where the classes are. There's one there. 2, 3, 4. Okay. maybe the message didn't reach them, but we have quite a number I've interacted with this week and last week. We also have theology students, but most of them are in Meru, bachelor's, master's, and PhD. We have a member of staff who has just left, Reverend Kibanguli. He said earlier on, he teaches counseling psychology courses. Thank you. That is the Department of Theology, Religious Studies and Counseling. Welcome. We'll meet on Freddy floor in the afternoon for more orientation. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Now I'm ready to hand over. So before I hand over, I want to remind you, for all inquiries, remember your department. So what I was mentioning is that I want to remind you, for all inquiries except records, please go to your department. I'm not chasing you away, you are welcome. But I know for technical issues, it's always good to liaise with your COD, maybe a course is missing in the timetable, missing marks. No, there will be no missing marks, but something can happen like that. Because when you go to the department, you will get the right advice. I can advise you on everything, but I will not like to advise when the department is there. Are we together? And again, our office is an open office. For those who have been there, you know. I even don't close my door. Just come in, tell me what you want. Then I will direct you. So I'm also being told by the principal, we should not move out. The Vice Chancellor is just about to arrive. And he would like also to see you, meet you, maybe give you some words of advice. So with those, having taken all that long, I hand over mic to the MC for the next program.
Thank you. Thank you, Muredi Simon, for taking us through the part of schools. We are now at the last part of our program, and I will welcome the remaining speakers here, one after the other, and I will urge, because of time, let the speakers be as brief as possible so that we go through the program before the VC arrives to give us his words of wisdom. Now, Directorate of Virtual and Blended Learning, Jocelyn, come quickly. You'll be followed by University Librarian, Winifred, in that order. Give Simon a clap. And Jocelyn.
Hello, everyone. Hi, at the back. Hi, my name is Jocelyn. I'm here on behalf of our director, Madam Jenu John, who is based at the main campus. Our directorate is the Directorate of the Virtual and Blended Learning. Mainly, we deal with the distance learners. However, the word blended means we are accommodating each and every other student. We've met all our students, or our DLM students, and before I proceed, can I see our DLM students? DLM students who are present, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We've met, and if we haven't, please, we are based at 11th floor. You can always visit us. We've had trainings for the past 2 weeks, twice each week. And we also held a training for the full-timers yesterday. Actually, it was massively attended to, which we appreciate. And for the last group that never got spaces, we are holding another training today in the afternoon and another one tomorrow at 2 p.m. We are usually 3. One of us is Agnes, who is on sick leave. The other one is Jonathan. I'm not sure whether he's here. He was attending to some students on the other end tomorrow. I don't know whether Jonathan is here. If he isn't, We are good. Please, you're most welcome to our office at 11th floor. As we always say, our DNM students never get stuck. We are the umbrella. You can always reach out on us for any information that you need. God bless you and karibuni sana KeMU.
Let's clap for Josie. Thank you. More details, of course, you can see on the 11th floor. Now I'm going to invite the university librarian, Madam Winfred Gatimo, to tell us something about the library. Welcome her, please, as she comes over.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, my name is Winfred Gatimo, in charge of the library here at Nairobi campus. We do have a university librarian who is based in our Meru campus, who is in charge of all the KeMU libraries. His name is Professor Mapu. But today I'll be representing the library, the university library, in other words. So I think I'll start by asking, by a show of hands, how many have managed to attend our orientation sessions? Let me just see by a show of hands. Who has managed to attend the library orientation? We've had sessions running for the last 3 weeks. I can see a good number have. For those who have not managed, kindly make some time to visit the library, because even what I'll give you here is just a nutshell, and there's a lot that you need to be informed about. So basically, the library, our main mission is to serve as a center of academic collection by ensuring that you have all the academic resources that are required for your study. You had the registrar here talk about GPAs, and to get a good GPA is not achieved through a miracle, so it needs a lot of hard work from you. You need to do a lot of study, and besides what the lecturer gives you in class, you also need to consult books and other information materials to do your assignment. So the library comes in handy there to ensure that we provide you with all kinds of information resources, both hard and soft. Our library system involves the library as across all the campuses. Basically what this means, so long as you have a student ID, you are allowed to use any of our libraries. If you go to Mombasa campus, you can access the library there. If you go to Meru campus, you can access the library there, meaning you can go in, sit and read from there. The only thing they may not allow you to do is to borrow books from there because you registered here in Nairobi. In terms of our opening hours, we are open every day from Monday to Sunday, so that we ensure that you have enough time to do your studies. On Mondays and Thursdays, we have chapel, so we are open from 9 to 9 p.m. in the evening. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we are open from 8 to 9 p.m. So what this also means for those of you who have an active nightlife, instead of going to those places where the dean will say, Utapiwa Ngeta, we want to welcome you to come and study with us in the library. And of course, there is even free Wi-Fi there. Yeah, so we are also open on Saturdays from 8 to 5 p.m. and we are open on Sundays. We allow you to go to church first. We are a Christian university, and we open for you from 11 to 4 p.m. to study. We offer different services in the library. Of course, one of the key ones is that we allow you to borrow books. You can borrow books and go with them home or wherever and read from there. We also have access to internet. We have a lab, a digital library on the other side, first floor, where you can go and access computers from there. Alternatively, if you have your own laptop, you can walk into the library here on KeMU Tower's 10th floor. We have free Wi-Fi and you can access resources from there. We also have different kinds of services, like we offer information literacy trainings. These are trainings that guide you on how to search for information resources online, how to reference and cite information. I know that might be a vocabulary now, but once you get your first assignment, we welcome you and show you how to do that. We also teach you on how to access information that is relevant for your assignments. We also have anti-plagiarism services for the postgraduate students, and we also guide on how to cite and reference for the postgraduate students and several other services. In terms of the information materials we have print books, generally covering all the programs, regardless of which school you are in, you will get books that cover your program in the library. We have magazines, we have newspapers. So if you are a keen reader of daily newspapers, we have all the daily newspapers, the East African, Business Daily, the Star, all that can be found in the library. We have print journals, and we also have projects and theses, especially for those who will soon be doing projects and writing theses. You may want to see how a sample looks like. We have that in the library. We also have the electronic resources. These are resources that you access online using a computer, a laptop, or your phone, and we guide you on how to access that. We also have electronic journals. We also have past papers, especially as you near your exams. You may want to know and find out how exams in your area of study are set. So we welcome you to visit the library website, and you can be able to download some older past papers which will guide you in your revision. We also have what we call the digital repository. This is a repository of all the theses that have been done in the KeMU. Especially for those who are postgraduate, this could be very useful for you as a source of information. For the electronic resources, we are continually registering and activating accounts for those who may not have been activated. So in case you're still not able to access your resources, you should ensure that you open your KeMU student email and confirm if you have received a message from MyLoft. Please note that if you haven't received a message from MyLoft, you can reach out to us so that we activate your account for you to be able to access the electronic resources. Once you receive that message from MyLoft, you follow what the message says there, and you're able to create your password for you to access resources. As I conclude in terms of our physical location, if you want to borrow books and newspapers, you can access the main conventional library on this building on 10th floor. We also have reading rooms on 10th floor and 6th floor where you can just sit and read. Then we have the digital library where we have the computers that is listed in the other building, the KeMU Hub on 1st floor. There you can access the e-resources and the past papers if you do not have a laptop. And we also have a postgraduate room for the postgraduate that is located on this building on 9th floor, room 905. Finally, in case you need any assistance or maybe you have any questions concerning access of our services, you can visit the library website. We normally have an online chat. We do have a librarian online, and you can post a question there and the person is able to assist you. Alternatively, you can reach out to us through this email. The email is still online on the website. It's called askalibrarian@kemu.ac.ke, and we'll be able to assist you. Of course, finally, you can visit us either here on KeMU Tower 10th floor or on the other side, KeMU Hub 1st floor, and we'll be able to assist you in any way. Please also remember to always carry your student ID, because that is what allows you access to the library. If you don't come with an ID, we may not be able to allow you access. So we wish you the best, and we hope to see you in the library. And finally, just to welcome you and wish you the best as you work hard towards increasing and improving your GPAs. Thank you.
Now, I want now to invite the one in charge of ICT, that is the Information and Communication Technology. Dan Onyango, can we clap for him? He comes.
Good afternoon. As you've heard, my name is Daniel Ochieng Onyango. I'm the charge ICT at Kenya Methodist University. ICT department supports all the three campuses. We have Mombasa, we have the main campus, and we have Nairobi campus. Here in Nairobi campus, I'd like to introduce two of my staff who are there, members. I've noted one is not there, two are not there. That is Patrick Irungu, who is our network guy, and Edgar Momani. Kindly, the two can come and introduce themselves.
Afternoon. I am David from ICT.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Itube Joel from ICT. Thank you. I believe you've interacted a lot with them during orientation, which I think had taken like 2 weeks or 3. And for those who are not, who did not have a chance to attend the orientation, I believe you can still reach out to us. We can be found on 3rd floor, KeMU Hub. On the other side, there you'll meet Patrick Irungu, and then here at KeMU Towers, you can get us at 7th floor and 13th floor. So over to my brief presentation. I'll take you through very fast. Actually, the function of the ICT is to support learning, research and teaching, and also to manage all the ICT infrastructure, and also to ensure that all the ICT resources are available for both staff and students. Some of the services that we offer are help desk, where you get to interact with us in case you are experiencing some issues to do with your logins and all that. We have a dedicated email address, that is ict.support@kemu.ac.ke, where you'll actually utilize that a lot so that you can actually be sorted on all the issues that you are experiencing. We also support the ERP system, email services, internet connectivity, projection facilities like what we are doing, video and web conferencing services, student portal, which most of you will actually interact with, the computer labs we support, and web services. Some of the systems that we support the ERP and the email services, the portals for staff and students, and the learning management systems. That is, we work together with all the faculties and schools within KeMU, and also we work with the digital campus and the library services to ensure that you are able to experience a seamless learning environment within KeMU. I'll take you through just a portion of what you'll be interacting with, especially the new students. The student portal will be very pertinent, and also the email address. Actually, this is an extract of what you'll be accessing to be able to do your registration of the units, as well as to be able to access your fee statement, fee structures, and also register for units, as earlier mentioned by our registrar. So once you're on the browser, you should be able to access it through portal2.kemu.ac.ke, and it will actually bring you this particular login page. Please move to the next. And then what is required is your admission number, and then the password, which by now you have already been provided with that. So as I mentioned, this is what you'll be able to access once you access the student portal. Over to the next. I'll just talk briefly about the ICT policy. While you are here at KeMU, kindly know that ICT resources and facilities are purely meant for educational purposes. And then all use of facilities shall be lawful, honest, and decent, and shall have regard to the rights and sensitivities of other people. And then users will not access or interfere or remove any ICT facility or data or any information. Because you find most of the time when you go to the lab or maybe in classes, you find we've had cases of pilferages where guys take the mouse or remove the hard disk and all that. That will not be allowed. And then users will not use the facilities in such a way as to disrupt or interfere with them. With these facilities will be used by others. This is where you can actually get us, and kindly note of this particular email address, which is key for us to be able to assist you or help you in any way in case you are experiencing problem with your portal or email addresses. Thank you very much, and welcome to KeMU.
Give him a clap. Thank you very much, Daniel Onyango, for that presentation. Next is finance. May I at this point call Rose?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rose Durungi from the Finance Department. I'm sure most of you have been to the Finance, which is located in KeMU Hub, ground floor. As you enter to your extreme right, our head office is in Meru, and Finance Department is headed by the Chief Finance Officer. But we are able to do everything for you pertaining to your finances. Here in Nairobi, we have 7 of us in finance, rather 5 in the office, and we have 3 in our parking areas. Basically, what we do is just to manage your accounts as far as finances are concerned. But just to summarize, I would just urge you to familiarize yourself with the fee structure and the fee policy and also the deadlines so that you don't find yourself confused or on the wrong side of things. Because, for example, if you know the time you're supposed to register, the time you're supposed to do your deferment, you will not lose any money, you will not have any issues. Maybe I can go through a few of these issues. Registration. For example, come next semester, that is January, you'll be expected to register for the new semester. Once you report, the